angles. Right, all basic directional flicks have been done. So let's look at the last basic flick, which is the diagonal flick. Now this flick is used a lot. It's one of the highest use flicks in the game, and so it goes straight into, you guessed it, S tier. It's great for getting a quick lift. People use this when coming right up to the net when the defender is sat in there to not only get the ball up fast, but they can put a slight angle on it. Or when they are being closely shadowed. It's amazing. Now, the untrained eye may be watching this thinking, hold on Dave, when is the diagonal flick going to happen? This is just a front flick. Oh no, it's not. It's slightly different. Let's break down this fantastic option. So, as before, we got the ball on our car, and we know if it's at the front on the center line, we got the front flick. But let's say the ball's slightly too far back, and we really need to get a flick off, but we don't want to put our brakes on. In these situations, we can do a diagonal flick. It causes the tail to lift slightly differently, and the angle you decide to do your diagonal flip, that opposite corner at the back is what is going to hit the ball and put it into the air. And this is why it's so good. Instead of a push like other flicks, it's more of a smack, lifting the ball up over the defender. But not only that, you can put a slight angle on the ball too. Now you can also delay this, and it will have a lot of power and be very deceptive. And if you do want to delay, a little tip here, instead of jumping, waiting and then doing a diagonal flip, if you jump and lean slightly forward and then do a diagonal flip, you can get even more crazy flicks with this method. But wait, there's more. You see, you can also perform this move when the ball is off the center line towards the car's front corners. And for those situations, whichever corner the ball is on, that's the direction you're going to do a diagonal flip. So if it's in the left corner, it's a left diagonal flip. And for the right, it's a right diagonal flip. And this sort of bridges the gap between side and front flicks. It doesn't get a massive power when it's off the center line, but it can pop it up in an awkward position. What makes the diagonal flick so good is that when you first turn into the ball to get a carry, it comes across the front side of your cars, oftentimes across the corner. And if you want to get a quick flick, the diagonal is there. And again, like I've said before, this can be delayed. So it's a real short one. There's not a lot to cover. It really is just bridging the gap between the front and the side, and I would say it's very, very good. Very, very good. You see a lot of players use this if their front flick's going to be just out of reach. Have a little play with that one. There it is. A simple move with a lot of mileage. Again, you can pick it up early in the game. Thank you for watching. Look after yourself. Have a good life. Peace out. Peace.